Alex Pereira and Glover Teixeira are playing once again. They shared a sparring video in the middle of the road. Dricus DU Plesis thinks UFC 300 could be a big opportunity, but he'd rather fight Adesanya at a different event, possibly in Africa, his home country. His main reason for this decision is the injuries he got from the Strickland fight.
Yeah, it's nothing is certain yet, but that is what we want to do. UFC 300 is a big possibility if my body allows it. I took some punishment, obviously with some small injuries. I'm not 100% sure what the gravity of those injuries are. I'm going to the doctor after this and making sure concussion tests are done, making sure we do the scans, make sure that there's nothing serious injured. Then UFC 300 is a big possibility, but I have to be honest with you. If UFC Africa is going to happen, you're going to look very far and beyond to find a more perfect fight than me versus Adesanya. And that's the fight I want, right here on home soil, where he said he wants to make it happen.
Arnold Allen discussed his recent UFC 297 loss and the controversial third round against Movsar. He firmly believes he would have won the fight and possibly secured a finish if the referee hadn't stopped the match due to his legal knees. Here is what he said. "Everyone's saying that I won round 1 and round 3. I agree. That's what I felt too. Very, very frustrating. Not the way I wanted to start things off in 2024. I just felt like I deserved to win that. I don't want to be bitching and moaning or anything like that. But yeah, I felt like I got 1 and 3 just on the base that everyone else said it, and that's what I felt immediately after. With about 3 minutes left in the round, I fired off some knees, and in the moment I believe they were legal. I do feel I was onto a sequence where I was about to set up a finish. My opponent was really hurt. Every knee that landed his hand was in the air. Even with that hand down rule, they were all legal. Yeah, I do believe I would have set up a finish from there." Nickal recently discussed the middleweight title situation and whether Khamzat Chimaev deserves a title shot. While Nickal is somewhat skeptical, he believes there are no other clear contenders besides Chimaev, and he thinks Khamzat will eventually get the title shot. Here is what he said.
I think Dricus wants Adesanya.
Yeah,
so
he comes back.
Yeah, that's what he said. That was his call out. It was Adesanya, or it could be Khamzat.
Oh yeah,
they've been talking about giving Khamzat the title, but Khamzat's been hurt. He's been sick. He's messed up in the hospital. Broke his hand. All this crazy stuff. And so I don't know. I mean, other guys that are coming up in 85. There's really not that many guys. I don't even know who's like really getting up there that could fight for the belt.
Yeah.
At 85. Again, there's good guys, but
a lot of guys are phasing out.
Not very many win streaks. Yeah, not very many guys that are really, putting themselves in that position. But I would guess that they do Adesanya. Dude, they're gonna give Khamzat the title shot for sure at some point. I don't think that he's gonna have to fight again until he gets the title shot. Do I think he deserves that? No, he hasn't fought a single 85er. He's fought less 85ers than me. My guys aren't even on the roster anymore. My opponents aren't even on the roster anymore.
That's getting clipped.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, in 85,
if Khamzat would have beat Costa, then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
easy, no problem. Yeah. But he beat Usman, who's 170, and had 5 days to get ready.
Michael Chandler is pushing for a Conor fight at UFC 300. It seems he is making moves to pressure Conor into relocating their fight for UFC 300. Here is his tweet. "I get it. He's coming off an injury, so that said, now that Conor McGregor is healthy, the question is, why wouldn't it be UFC 300? It's been 2.5 years. Get off the yacht, kid." Conor hasn't responded yet, but he previously announced that his fight with Chandler would be on June 29th this summer. However, things can change rapidly, especially if there isn't a compelling main event for UFC 300. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.